What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. I haven't opened this up yet. I'm about to, though. This is the original 91, 92, whenever this originally released in America. This is the Dagger from the Power Rangers. This isn't the same one as the one I showed in a previous video. I got a box of Power Rangers stuff. We'll be opening that up and showing it off probably in an episode or two because there's a lot I got. Way more than I probably should have. But this has a stuck battery in here. It's also missing the battery cover, which is a little bit of a shame. But there's a stuck battery in here. I don't know if you can see that on camera. But the screws were really old. I had to use like an extractor to get this one out. A couple of the other ones were kind of like sketchy as heck and didn't like that. I put the rest in a baggie here for now. These screws are kind of okay. I also have two more that go into these that I'm gonna have to remember. But as far as I can tell, this should be take apartable now. I'm assuming a lot of this doesn't really have too much technology in it either. But yeah, there was a couple screws. It wasn't too bad. They all looked like they're on one side. Just don't know if this comes apart easily and safely. Looks like that might be holding on to that. So I don't want to break this if I can avoid that. That would be really good. I should probably use a pry tool to be safe. Let's use... It's so hot down here, so I apologize if I'm looking disgusting and dripping sweat as I'm talking. So this will kind of pry apart, which, yes, that was kind of connected to that. I don't think I've missed any screws at this point. These should also separate. However, I don't understand how that one comes out fully. Okay. There we go. That came out of that end. And then that popped out without, looks like without breaking, so... You know, that's good. Don't know how I'm getting it back in. We'll figure that out after. Doesn't look like there's anything stuck under that part. I'm afraid there might be another screw somewhere that I missed, but I don't know where or see where it could be at this point in time. This should, I think, unclip from that, from what it looks like. Oh my god, it's so freaking hot down here today. I don't know why it's so hot. Well, I got the old battery pushed down. I just can't get it out of there because it's expanded to the point where it looks like it's going to explode. Worrisome. Yeah, there's a lot of corrosion in there, so I gotta get that out to clean that up. This separates from that, I think. I wish there were teardown videos out there for this, so I don't risk breaking this. It's not a cheap item to collect. So I'm trying to be kind of careful as to avoid breaking this anywhere. Oh boy. Okay, so that comes up from there, which I guess also means this comes up from that. There we go. So this whole unit separates right here. And this is just a slidey bit, a spinny spidey thing that should come out once I've got the rest of this wedged up and out. Not ideal to have all this disgusting dried battery acid coming out either. You know, that's always nice to see. Okay, something's wrong still. I don't understand how to get this mouth bit out. If I can get the battery out, that's my main worry at this point. But there's no screw here. As far as I can tell. This does it unclip and then like, does it just slide in? Hey, we got a part off, finally. Getting somewhere. Oh wow, that gold part goes in way further than I thought it did. That's crazy. Okay. Get this separated and out. Yes. Okay. You've got some disassembly happening. Alright. Put that this way for a reminder that it's this side here to that. So that side's like that. The other side, the screw side, should be on the side with all the other screws. That should be easy to remember actually. Okay, so it does just separate around this piece. Okay. That's good to know. Looks like this should separate too. Oh, I'm gonna have to break that bit there, that seal here. This is probably just tape. Yeah. Okay. That's what was really holding it together at that point, was the tape. Okay. Cool. Put that over here. You probably can't see those off camera, which is unfortunate, but needs to be kind of just done. I mean, outside of corrosion here, I probably really shouldn't touch that battery. This doesn't seem that broken or anything. It's just a contact pad, speaker, and buttons here. I can try and throw just a... Honestly, there's not even that much corrosion in this part. I would like to get it out to get a better look at it, though. Okay. So that button needs to go back in. And give this a proper cleaning. Otherwise, it seems fine. Made in Thailand. Look at that. Interesting. I should get compressed air. Really help out. Like, this can get taken apart further, but I don't see the need to do that. Also, you can take this part off, but I also don't see the need in doing that, really. So, we'll just leave those together. We'll put that there for now. Let me get rid of this disgusting battery and whatnot, and I'll be right back in just a second. It's an energizer, too. Definitely exploded. Enlarged and exploded. Alright. Be smart if I had this and my Q-tips ready to clean. I only had one of the two ready. Where did I put my Q-tips? Crud. I'm rearranging my whole area here. Should have finished rearranging it first before recording. That would have been a smart move. It's not like it's a small container. How can I lose it so easily? How did I lose my Q-tips? The entire box. Right here? Aha! Also buried under everything else. I'm gonna just do this real quick to get this all off. Clean that up a little bit. Clean that up a little bit. Something like that should be fine. Okay. This is a nice little cleaning on the inside. Gross. Okay. Now, I don't know if by just putting batteries into this will just work. So let's give it a try, I guess. We'll see what happens. Probably not the smartest thing to be doing, this exposed like that. I don't know if it needs to be like possibly turned on. Is there something that maybe shorts it? Not from the looks of it. Well, this might not work anymore. I don't know. There was no guarantee on it working. Because honestly, the contacts aren't that bad. I think we could use a little bit more of that, and there we go. Now that one is completely cleaned off. Contacts actually were in pretty decent shape. I'm gonna use a new clean one for this. Give this pad a quick little clean. It looks like something's supposed to turn it on over here, but won't no more. Unless this is the on switch. Possible that that's the on switch, so I might need to put it together at least a little bit. The best bet is to probably put it together into this one. wanna. Make sure I cleaned it out a little bit. Ah, that burns. That's not good. Okay. Make sure we just get all the gook out again. Alright, so this was just sitting there. Like so. And this was in here. Like that. Yes, because that is the, yep, that's the speaker's output side. So that can go there. And then this went in here somehow. Should have paid a little bit better attention to how that went in. I think it was like that. Which seems right. Yeah, okay. And let me try and flip it the other way, but I think the way I had it... yeah, because that interferes with the speaker. Unless it's supposed to, but I doubt it. Okay. This is the part where it gets a little tough. So that goes into the bottom side like that. Then technically it would be this next. Like so. Okay. Is that right? Or did I put it in upside down? No, that should be correct. Because the screws are going to go into the standoffs here. Okay. Now, undo that again. This needs to clamp in roughly that. It should just sit like so. Then we've got this going over the whole unit like so. And it should clip in properly. Yep, that feels right. Just not quite clipping in properly now. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Let's clip it back in. This goes over that. And technically, it's reassembled outside of the one little bit there. So now it goes like that and that. Hey! It doesn't sound great. The speaker's dying. But it's working. So, you know what? I will take it. I will consider that a success. So, real quick, I just finished putting all the screws except for one back in, the one that I had to drill out of it because it was donezo. Put the batteries in a little bit better. They're staying a little bit better now, and guess what? I mean, the speaker isn't the best quality, but it was a kid's toy, so it might have just always been like that. I don't really remember, because I haven't used one of these since I was a kid. But that sounds amazing now. I'm very happy with this. I'm going to probably clean it up a bit. I'm going to restore some of the paint maybe a bit here. Other than that, I think it's pretty good. I could replace this green tape part, but I think I'm just going to leave it like that. That's fine by me. I'm not planning on reselling this or anything like that. This is for me. Tip's a little busted off too, which is a little sad, but honestly, this is pretty good. It just needs a good cleaning. I probably should have done some of the cleaning while I had it apart, but oh well. Yeah, green back on this thing. I hope you guys enjoyed watching something a little different from the usual stuff. Sorry if the camera isn't following me very well. I should have rotated it a little bit more, but whatever. I'll figure that out in the next episode of stuff. Anyway, this is working, which is great. I'm super excited. The inner child in me is very happy about this. I'm going to look into maybe getting a replacement speaker for that at some point, because that would be really easy to swap out. Pop it back open. Just got to be careful for that part again. And then I realized I don't even have to unscrew this, really. I can just pop it open after I get all the other screws out, because this can just stay there. And then it's just simply unsolder it, solder it back in. So if I find a new mic, I will maybe do a video on that. If you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments down below. If you know where I can get a replacement microphone for that, let me know also, because that would be awesome. Anyway, I'll see y'all next week. And don't forget to summon your dragon swords.